Right, Jahiem Samaroo, a same fellow. This young boy, you're going to see slackness not only by the man who knocked him down, but also by the man went down by that guy house, ladies and gentlemen. I went down by that guy house. When I take this break, you better be there sitting on your chair because you don't want to miss a second. You don't want to miss a second. When I went down there, me and my camera crew, I tell this man, stand up. I telling you, watch me. Man home in the house. This is serious talk, eh? We pulling in, and this man lean up on his car, the father of the 7-year-old. This is the man, he bareback. Watch the man, eh? He's smoking a cigarette when he home. Well, I tell you, watch me. I said, a good while, you know, this man didn't see us as yet. And I said, look how things is Sunday. Look how this man crying. Just stand up, and tears running up, man. That man didn't even have an idea I was coming there. But today I want to tell you something. I take it. Watch me, you're going to see it today. You're going to see it today. You know, you're going to see it today. Let's take a fast break. And when we come back, I'll take you straight to the 7-year-old. Go ahead. You know, right, this 7-year-old child that get knocked down, Jahiem Samaroo. You know something? He get knocked down. Listen to me. I come back. I want to show you something. Every morning, Jahiem, his brother, and his sister were going to school. So when they walk out that gravel road, the main road, yeah, what's the name of that main road, boy? The Antigua Road, boy, watch me. They pace on that road. Them have to wait and cross the road. Listen here. Because the lazy van driver, the lazy maxi driver, do not want to put on an indicator. Do not want to put on the indicator to the right and just swing on the side of the road and pick them up. He don't want. He has been doing that. They've been doing that 1 year now. 1 year now, the children have to cross the road. But he and all should have been charged. Today, I'll put it all together for you now. Because they have children crossing. Listen to me. What about the little boy who get knocked down on the bus route, boy? Monday. But that thing's sad, boy. That incident, very, very sad. And there are a lot of children who don't have the comfort of somebody picking them up after school. And they have to foot it to go home. So, ladies and gentlemen, I put the whole of Jahiem's story today. And I get the van and exact. But I can't show you the graphic parts and whatnot. All right? But I put it together for you. Go ahead. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Alleyne. This is in connection with 7-year-old Jahiem Samaroo that died after he was struck by a van in Arima on Tuesday, the 15th of October. So, this is his father here. Remember, on that day, that Tuesday night, we came here. You're going to see a little clip of it where we spoke to the father. It's nightmare, boy. But all your children could have died today?
All of them could have died today.
Them children have to go for counseling,
the
boy.
The second one missed it by, he tell me, he missed it by this.
God alone knows, yes. Miss, only God can really take your pain. The hours after meeting them. We had some internet connection because we ran it live, but nevertheless we had spoken to him. But this is so sad, let me tell you. If my car could just pan this camera, just a little bit to the road here, just a little thing there, you will realize, ladies and gentlemen, I sat in my vehicle and I watched this man. This man don't know even I was in that vehicle. And you could have seen the sadness on this man's face. And he said something to me as I came out. He said, this is a day like today, the place is quiet. Today is Sunday. And his child is not here. And a day like today, you know, you'll hear laughter in the house, you'll hear music playing, everybody up and running. And it's like nothing. You know, and it's very, very unfortunate. It's very sad. And this happened since the 15th of October. And you start to say nothing has happened. Anything has happened since?
Nothing.
Nothing. So you just buried your son and nothing?
I buried my son. I went to the station. They said I had to make the report. I had to go to inquire. They said they would have come here to make the report thing. I realized nobody in coming.
Right.
I go to make the report. I do the report thing. I let my lawyer see it. He thinks, all right, you would sign it. I send it back for them. Nothing. 40 days yesterday was 40 days since he died, right? And nothing. I send footage.
Yeah.
He get knocked down. I do my own personal investigation. Right? I contact people who was in the traffic. They see the man. They say they're willing to come forward and speak. Right? They say they're willing to come forward. I say, all right, I think I'll let the police know, well, I had this person, they're willing to come forward. I had this person have a different video footage. I get the video footage from the shop for them. So they have more than substantial evidence to charge him, man. I find so far. You understand? And nothing. When I reach in the station, the first thing I ask the officer who in charge, I say, well, all you take a breathalyzer from the man. He say based on his judgment, he didn't take no breathalyzer, but the man was normal based on his judgment.
Based on his judgment?
Based on his judgment, right? I have friends, them could drink all day and come and stand up and we'll have a conversation normal.
So you never even took a breathalyzer?
It don't have nothing to say, well, his breath reading was this point, or nothing. It have none
so he
of
said
that.
based on
his judgment.
He didn't bother to take nothing?
He know the man wasn't on alcohol.
That is normal. Sometimes if you have like sometimes a police might pull you over, and he can say, well, based on what he gained all his center alcohol, based on his judgment, he think that he will call for a breathalyzer technician to come forward, get in contact with a breathalyzer technician and do a breathalyzer. But if you say based on his judgment, sometimes that can be a normal thing. Well, that's a normal thing.
That's a normal thing. But given the circumstances,
I understand what you're saying.
That somebody died.
A little child.
My son died, right? The procedure to me, whether or not based on your judgment, you're supposed to have on record saying, well, you prove that you do the correct thing.
So when you drive and with the van and everybody go back to business?
I know
back to normal?
The last I hear the van was in the station. I was waiting for insurance to come. That was over 3 weeks ago.
Yesterday was 40 days?
Yesterday was 40 days. And there's nothing. I know nothing.
So no investigator. Who police is investigating? Where station?
Arima station.
Arima?
Yeah. Sergeant.
Are you real sad to see you standing just outside here by smoking a cigarette just watching around so?
Yeah.
Are you real sadness, you know?
If that is sadness, every day, every minute, every second, I just miss my son. And everybody life changed since this happened, right? Everybody life changed for the worse, not for the better, right? And it comes like nobody care when I say, well, justice is, I could get a little bit of justice, could still, help me go along. And it's like, that I ain't even getting, so it's frustration. It getting me even more frustrated.
Nobody get arrested, nobody get charged, nobody get nothing, boy.
And it's 40 days.
40 days,
40
boy.
days.
For your madam, how the mother coping, boy?
She ain't coping since. She go back to work.
How silent this house is now, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. It don't be like, when he here, it don't be like that at all. It don't be like that, so it's just different. I know you outside, you ride any bike, you think. Yeah, I said, to chuck up in car, Yeah. Well sad, but. And it's well hurtful that, that I ain't getting no justice as yet now, but.
They took statements and everything from you and...
Well, they take statement from me and my madam. They say the fella have a lawyer and they was to take his statement.
So up to now they take his statement?
I asked an officer, I say, well, give me an update on the case, what going on. No update because that means everything stands still.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N. Alleyne app today.
So if it had no update, that means it stands still.
And you see, I'll tell you something. When things like this happen, people lose confidence in the police service. These are regular people, people that work hard and miss. And people that work hard, people build their homes.
Everything I work for is for
and look at
them.
today, big Sunday, Christmas coming. It's no music. Normally on Sunday, it have excitement, children screaming in the house, being quiet, mother cooking some food. The regular people, and you know, nice times with the children. Today one is gone and no justice. So, yesterday was 40 days. The mother looking at me in the corner there, she, well, and nothing. And this is the, and you see, and this is where people lose confidence in the police service. They lose that because there is no follow-up to an investigation. There is no follow-up to an incident where the family of the victim can say, no, this is how far the police has reached in their investigation. This is where, you know, this is the breakthrough they have made. Or we haven't gotten a breakthrough as yet. Just to keep him posted. So he will have that level of confidence in the police service. But when nothing, 40 days, man, maybe get back his van, okay, the man get a lawyer, but this man overtook, it is alleged, some vehicles, a line of vehicles, and bounce the people, and bounce the man's son. And that is it. And even the child's school bag or something was hooked up on the fender. I can remember the child's school bag was hooked up on the thing. It is sad.
They promised that they'll become a daughter and next person they traumatized, right? They promised that they will send somebody to get them some counseling.
So nobody can counsel children?
Counsel.
You hearing this?
I doing the counseling. And right now they're terrified to go back to school. They don't even want to.
Just since the 15th of October, not even social service get involved and say, here we're going on now. We have to make sure, and we have to, well, and that's the same thing I said, you know.
When it now happened, a woman came once. She was to come back. She just come to get familiar with
that is
the same. That is like the day after.
The day after,
right?
I say, well, we send people and whatnot. What's the woman?
I see khaki suit come. Well, I had that woman on holiday, but there was to get somebody.
So you see everybody coming the next day.
Everybody coming the next day. Khaki suit thing. Everybody. After that.
You see?
That is the day. Yeah.
You see what I'm telling you? And just imagine no social services. And two other children was with, two of his siblings was with him. The little girl.
Yeah, 12 years old, Shadi.
A 12-year-old and who again?
And 9-year-old.
And a 9-year-old. That got 3 children. So one get knocked down. So imagine nobody can come social service. They come and say, well, here we're going. How are you taking them children to school, boy? Well, you know, here we're going. We got to see if we can give you all a grant. And see if we could pay our van. Okay, we could just pay the van. Money for just to pay the van. Them children have gone to school since. In America, let me tell you something, in the US, when children go into school, and all of a sudden they stop school just so.
Now, but
you see one day, you see 2 days.
The school called me, the principal called me, right? The principal called me, they're willing to make the effort to let the driver cross the road and pick them up and whatnot, right? The school is very helpful.
Let me ask you something now. Let me ask you something. But initially, why the driver didn't cross the road and pick up the children? Initially, why the driver didn't cross the road and pick up the children?
That is a good
because that's something I was thinking about. Why the driver didn't cross the road and just put an indicator and swing to the right?
And they do now over a year now, because since I switched my job and I work in that shift,
am I right?
They're doing that over a year now. So.
Yeah. Oh God, I just come to visit you. You haven't gone back to work. Anyway. Well, the same thing the husband telling me, the same thing you will tell me, and I don't want to put you through this. I mean, I just don't want to put you through this, but you realize no counselor, 40 days. I just wanted to do a follow-up just to find out nobody called.
You know, if it was one of the government family, you know, everything would have stamped up quick. Right?
Imagine father outside, mother sit down inside, sad. 40 days, nobody are telling them nothing. And this is just sad. This is sad. Just imagine 40 days. Okay, one day couldn't come, but after that, nobody come front. When it now happened, everybody come in khaki suit. Just like the father said, khaki suit, everybody. So the children have not gone back to school or anything.
In between, the principal send the a teacher in the school is come and pick them up in between when he could have. Yeah. Because remember, he is going other schools and things too. So when they take
what school is that?
That is Valencia R.C.
Valencia R.C.
Yeah,
the principal was very supportive.
Very supportive. Very supportive. Very supportive. But you know, it's only so much them could do now. Boy.
But you ask yourself, right? How come the driver, you know, I was thinking about it too. But at the time I say, where is the driver coming from? How come the driver can't cross the road? You understand? Camera guy, you think we can just walk? We can just walk out if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's no problem.
We can just walk out.
Yeah, that's no
just show the people.
Yeah.
Mom's not going to take you through this, right? Okay. Thank you. So this is where they normally walk every.
Yeah, they normally.
So they live there.
So as they walk out from right there, walk out in the track by me there. They don't see the school bus. They don't see if they coming out. I want not he does wait for them right there.
Across the road?
Right across the road.
But why he don't pull on the right? Why school bus don't pull on the right?
I don't know. I don't know. A yellow band school bus too.
A yellow band, but how long will it take him to just pull on the right and put on an indicator and pull? There's laziness. So he didn't making the children cross the road?
Yeah. So by the time he go pull up there, he go stop the traffic.
But what traffic is there to stop if you're not children coming from this side? I will make a child cross the road.
Yeah, go pull across the road.
You'll pull across the road?
And my children is not the only children who does be going on that map.
But that is madness. That is craziness. That is craziness. Failure by the... Boy, watch me. Them alone should have get charged. Take one tell you. You telling me, but if it was their children, they made they go...
Think that the wheel done be spinning already.
So, right. So they come on the road here.
So the driver go pull up like in that open space there, so he wouldn't block.
So wait.
He wouldn't block.
Hear this part. Hear this part, yeah? Hear this part. Hear this part, yeah? Hear the craziness in this thing here. Right. Hear the craziness. What's on inside here? They're living down there. They're living down there. Right? What you shoppiness in this place, yeah? 3 children coming from inside our gravel road here. But I tell her that charge the driver now too, coming from the gravel road. The van, the school van, heading down in a northern direction, am I right?
Yeah, you go heading that direction.
Watch here. The school van heading down from there.
Yeah.
There, the school van heading down from there.
From so. Yeah.
From so. Watch this, yeah? Watch this. Stay right there. Come guys, stay right there. Heading down from there.
Yeah.
How long, ladies and gentlemen, the school van coming on from there? How long, you telling me, you pulling up in this empty spot here, how long will it take this big clown to put on an indicator, You driving down, I coming down, watch me, children and them across there, right? How long will it take me to take an indicator and just go so? Hi, morning kids, come in and pull up right here and collect the children. How long? And for 1 year, ladies and gentlemen, they have had, the school van had children and them crossing this busy road. Look at the road. Oh hell, just turn the camera now. Right? For how long? Coming on this busy road. And so you see the bigger picture, Ted? You see the bigger picture, Ted? But if it was the school van children and them, or relative, they would have crossed the road. So you see the slackness? Do you see the slackness in this? This is craziness. Right? So I just want you to know, so you understand today. Look what he does standing. So every day, ladies and gentlemen, the children have to be watching. The children have to be watching. When they come out in the morning traffic, 8 o'clock traffic coming down. They have to be watching. 3 of them have to wait. They have to wait before they cross. The other way before the cross. The other way before the cross. So you telling me the van could not pull to the right?
Watch just to right. You see that X there? That is where they say he get bounced from, right? Where that X is there, right? But daughter tell me it's before that, right? That is where
they put that X right here.
Right here. I'm not sure where it stopped. I'm not sure where it stopped.
This is the point. Hold on. This is the point. Hold on. Come, guy. Come, guy. This is the X here.
Right, the X
the point of impact here.
Right,
this is the point here. Look at it. This where I'm standing here. Look at it. Come. Look at it. This is the point of impact here. This is where the child was dragged. Straight down here.
This is where he stopped.
Look at the next point there. And this is where they pick him up.
That's where he stopped.
This is where he stopped. Right here.
Right here.
Right here he stopped. The right here. Could you go stand up in the X for me, please? So you understand now? I hope you really understand how this whole thing is just slackness. It's just but nobody don't care a flying hoot about nobody children and nobody this and nobody that. But if it was the van driver, relative, they know to pull over. You even have to go on a side road. I tell you, people don't have no compassion. All people cares about their money, boy. But you can do that. Stand up, go stand up in it. Right. Right. At that point there, don't get knocked down on the right.
Right here.
Right. Look at it, you see it? And look where I am. Look where I am. I just wanted to show you when I put it together for you. And imagine 40 days, nobody here do nothing. Imagine 40 days. Imagine 40 days, nobody here do nothing and nobody have done anything. Nobody have done anything. Look at the bakery, look at everything. This is where, right here, this is where, you remember I think it was last year or this year, I made a video and somebody asked somebody the age and they said I'm 80 something and I said he's 6 sugar charged for overtaking it, so on. But nevertheless, the bigger picture is that look how things could have been avoided. Look how things could be avoided. How long will it take you driving down here to put on an indicator and just turn on the road? You're not going on a side road because you don't want the children cross the road. You see, and I'm sure some of you didn't understand that. But that's slackness, boys, slackness. So, sir, we're going to put it together today. Thank you again. You see tonight how everybody found out what exactly went on. First you hear that these children, and look at the video with this child crossing this road with the van. Get watch. Look at the 3 children alive. Everybody happy to go to school. They have the snacks in the bag. I couldn't show you the rest. All I could show you where the maxi stoppers. Stop right here, stop. Right. You telling me this man, this clown of a man, couldn't come to the right. And this is Antigua Road. Eh? So these children crossing this road. The maximum refused to charge, listen to me, up to me, charge the maxi driver. He offering a service, let the family get a lawyer and charge the maxi taxi driver. But you can't tell me you don't want to put on an indicator. That is laziness. The van driver wrong, he overtake how much cars and knock down the people's children, the people's child, from quite here, quite so. But look at the taxi driver. Open up the lines for me, please. And that's why I tell you, thank God for crying much, you know. If you all didn't, if there was no this, you would have never known. Because some of you here, and you have your child home, you know. You are your little papa and your little mama home and all are happy. But that people sad, you know, open up the lines. You know in the US, when a school bus stops and a sign comes out, overtake that van, you know. You dare not overtake that yellow school bus, you know. You getting tied up with children in school bus in the US. Boy, these children have so much rights, eh? You play a driving mad around that school bus now, they disqualify you from holding a driver's permit. But look at in Trinidad, the driver start over the little video again. Hi, caller, go ahead.
A very good evening to you, Miss Alleyne.
What have you to say about this investigation?
clean-cut matter.
Yeah?
The driver of that van, the coconut van, reckless endangerment, driving without due cause and attention, and vehicular manslaughter. All the best.
But we don't say about the maxi taxi. So why the maxi taxi driver couldn't turn to the right? And he making these children cross how much here? How long now?
Slackness on his part.
Slack,
If
but
care about children.
he should have feel the full brunt of the law too. I would have disqualified him from holding a driver's permit. But he too. He had to feel it, but because it's in the back there, they might not have the money to get a lawyer. They might not have the money to do this. I know we experienced a lot of audio problems, so I apologize. They might not have the money to do this. They might not have the money to do that. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, that is craziness. That is craziness. 3 children, like 2 brothers and a sister going to school. Those children could never forget that. Never. And imagine no counselor. Counselor tell everybody, nobody don't care about nobody. Nobody don't care about nobody in this country. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening. Mr. Alleyne, how are you doing?
Good, man. What's happening?
I'm good. Calling from Barbados.
Hey, Barbados, how you going? What's happening?
Good. Anyway, we can get to you shortly, so don't worry. Next thing with that case, Daisy, all 2 would have been charged.
Thank you.
The driver would have gotten no bail, for sure. He would have gotten remanded with no bail. But he would have been charged, for sure. He would have been charged with negligence, reckless driving.
True. I support you. How is my good the Prime Minister?
Oh, she's great.
Give her my regards.
As I tell you, good news coming, so don't fear, man. Don't beat up. Everything.
Thank you.
Everything coming in place.
Thank you.
Yeah?
All right, man. All right,
so we can talk.
I tell everybody watching, everybody watching. But this is craziness, boy. You know what it is? Let me tell you something, I don't know these people, but I tell you this man. I tell you, watching this man lean up to his car. We pulling into the road, and this man lean up to his car. I swear, this man had no clue that we were coming there. I just decided to pull in by this man. Said, you know what? Because sometimes, when they say they don't want to talk right now or depressed, sometimes you pull up. This man tears. This man wiping his eyes so. Look at that video. And you telling me nothing happened? Hold on, before we take that call, nothing happened. That maxi taxi driver, run the video. That maxi taxi driver could have turned right. But he's supposed to get charged too, because that causation. If the maxi taxi driver had put an indicator and pick up the children on the right side of the road, the children never get knocked down. Now something had to come out. 2 of them had to feel the brunt of the law, the coconut man and the next van. Yeah, but who vex loss? Everybody, the family or the maximum might get vexed with me, but at the end of the day, everybody happy for Christmas. People in pain for Christmas. What about the little boy, Bisu? Well, he was burnt up in the vehicle, in the BMW. Nicholas Bissouni was burnt up in the vehicle. Hi, caller. So, go back to the little boy.
Hi, good day. Hi. Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, whilst I agree with you on some of your points.
Go ahead, I listen to you.
Right. Now, the taxi driver is not obligated to go on the left or the right side. What I would like to ask you is, where were the parents? How can the parents allow 2 children to walk hand in hand out that gravel road to meet I know that particular road. It's a very, very busy road, Antigua Road. Trucks and a lot of trucks pass there. And how can parents allow their children to come out there by themselves in the morning to pick up a taxi?
If you go back to the interview...
I think you need to put some emphasis on the parents' irresponsibility.
If you go back to the interview, the mother works in the night, and the father, sometimes when the mother reaches home, the father is now leaving and he works whole night too. So they try their best. They are great, they are great parents. But if there's a school bus that's picking up children, if there's a school bus that picks up children, why would you make the children cross the road? It's easy to say. But there's 3 of them, so they would have taken their children, everyone showed them how to cross. Sometimes they would have an adult. But they always wanted the school bus to put on the indicator and come on the right. And the school bus never did it. So it's not a matter that. Hi, caller, good evening. You don't cry much.
Hi, good afternoon, Alleyne. How are you? Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, well, it's so unfortunate. I mean, I don't know how the parents might be taking this, but in spite of the maxi taxi stop, which highway that man was speeding so by? Look at that man bounce that child to where he stopped. That is negligence by due care and attention. Here, listen, let me tell you something. Children want to cross a road, even a dog or animal or something, you have to be attentive and be looking both sides of the road, especially at these type of things, see school children inside of the road, especially by school. In America, when you see that school bus stop and those 2 signs at both sides, regardless of which part that bus stop, you have to stand clear, because just about 2 weeks ago, I was in the States and I saw all these things. You have to respect that, because we should bounce them children here. Not tell us something, it's not easy. You see here, anything you could just do and get away is a 7-day wonder in this place.
Yeah, that is
People
true.
do the want and they get away. They don't be accountable for what it is transpire and what they do and negligence and all these things. Due care and attention, they just don't care, Ian Allen. These men and them just doesn't care. I don't understand what is really taking place. Anyway, nice program, Locked On.
Thank you. And let me tell you something. Thank you. And before we go, let me tell you something. Eh? And stop the calls now. Let me tell you something. I don't care who vexes now. I really don't care, And I don't care who like me, and I don't care who think. Everybody talking had the children next to them. And people don't know how parents sacrifice. You should go and see the nice house the mother and father building. They now run the electrical. They now tile the floor. They could see the ambitious. Father's a mechanic. The mother, when she works, where the mother works, she's a security or something? Some work and they leave early in the morning. The father leaves in the morning early. Because remember, he put in food on the table for 3 children. He dressed the children. When one come home, the next one going. When one reach home, the next one now leaving. It's sad. Don't quick to blame the parents. But how long would it, let's be honest, how long? There's an official school bus picking up children. Your priority is the safety of these children. How long it will take on the bus driver to take the road? You're keeping back the other children. No. But how long will it take you to put on an indicator? Just for these children to be safe? How long? I tell you, nobody cares in this country now. And the caller is right. Trinidad is a 7 days wonder. People will Christmas coming. Christmas is upon us. How these people and them going to celebrate Christmas with 2 children and 1 missing? You think a father and mother can eat? You think any ham and grog and turkey could how many people in pain today? You think that could do anything for them? So who could talk and say about this and that? Only who in the kitchen feels the heat.